Great morning. Welcome to the Ultimate Planning Hour, where women coaches and entrepreneurs come to be educated, equipped, and empowered to plan your work and work your plans. Join me here on the Powerhouse in Motion campus every Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time to maximize each day, optimize your performance, and bring harmony to your life. Well, great morning, great morning, great morning. Come on in, get your papers and pens. I tell you what, I'm equipped, empowered, poised in position to move those who are ready to move. It is my ultimate mission. I wake up purpose, my passion, and my focus is to take you from where you are to where you want to be. I am Coach P, better known as Coach P, Pamela Lue-Hing with Powerhouse Unlimited LLC, and we are streaming live from my personal page as well as our new campus, which I'm going to tell you about today, and YouTube. So come on in, because today we're going to talk about how to go from good coach to great coach, the good coach versus the great coach. That's what we're going to talk about today. And give me just a moment, because we have Instagram joining us today, and I am working two pieces of technology, which is very interesting. So bear with me one moment as I set this up. It's been an interesting moment trying to set it up, and I haven't been able to get it. So let me do this. I am going to select go live. They're checking the connection. So let me just go ahead and jump right on in. But again, I am Pamela Lue-Hing, and I am excited to talk to you today about going from good coach to great coach. I don't know if any of you out there have ever had a coach or you're looking to get into coaching, but I help women women who are early stage in their coaching. Life or business coaching. I help them to execute their vision. I help them to package their brilliance and build a coaching program that they love and that fits into their lifestyle. And so I wanted to talk to you today about going from good coach to great coach. So for those of you who are interested in coaching or currently have a coaching business, or you know of someone who is a coach, then go ahead and tag that sister girlfriend and let her know that we're talking about how to be a great coach today. Okay, so there are three elements to becoming a great coach. All right, three elements that we really have to look at to go from good coach to great coach. Coaches have to focus on these three areas. And so the first area is the coach development. That's the actual practice of coaching. What does it take to be effective in coaching? The first step is to learn coaching, to learn the skill sets of coaching. And so there are really 5 areas that a coach must learn and really get good at in order to be effective. Okay, so the first one is that coach-client relationship. Developing a relationship with that client that is going to be transformative in nature. That means that trust has to be present. That means that goals have to be clear. And the transformation needs to begin on day one. We're setting the ground for the transformation on day one and developing that coach-client relationship. It truly is a pivotal relationship. It can be a very powerful, one of the most powerful relationships that a person can ever have is a relationship with a coach. Okay, so that's the first step into moving from good to great coach. It is becoming a master at developing that relationship with that client. The second step, of course, is to identify the problem, right? So we're identifying the problem that our client is having, and setting the goals necessary to overcome that problem, to solve the problem. And we're learning to be great listeners as a coach. That's how we go from good to great. We become better listeners, right? So we listen to the issues that our clients are having, and then we ask the right questions so that they can discover the right results, the right solution for their issue, or to help them develop whatever it is that they're developing, right? So we're asking the right questions, all right? So that's the next step in becoming a great coach. And then we embrace the transformational process. So we use tools and methodologies that are going to help our clients move from the problem to the solution, and transforming them in the process, okay, and helping them to transform in the process. So again, we're using tools, but again, moving from good to great, that means that the great coach looks for those methodologies. They look for tools to add to their arsenal to help transform their client. And then they get really, really good, great, excellent at problem solving. Okay. A great coach gets really, really great at problem solving. Right. So they're listening at a high level, but then in listening at a high level, their minds are then executing, or how can I say, becoming almost like a project manager, if you will, and able to dissect from a high level so that we can then prioritize, we can understand the important elements of the problem, and then asking the right questions to help the client get to the solution that they need. And then they solve the problem. Then they create whatever it is they're going to create. Okay. Whether you're a life coach or a business coach. All right. Who's joining us today? Someone is saying hello. Oh, wonderful. So great to hear from you, Desmond. Hello to the family. Hello. He has two magnificent daughters doing just tremendous things in the world. So thank you for blessing the world with your babies, Desmond. God bless you and God bless your family. So, Desmond, today we're talking about coaches and how to move from good coach to great coach. And I work with women, Desmond, but you are a great coach. You are a great mentor. He is an educator. He's been the top educator in the state of North Carolina. He's been awarded as a top educator, and he's just truly, truly amazing. And I tell you what, the principles that I'm talking about today for coaching applies to what you do as well. Okay, Desmond, it applies to what you do as well. So if you know of other women coaches who can learn this, please invite them as well. And please share and start a watch party. Please do share and start a watch party. All right. So again, we're talking about problem solving and making sure that we, again, listen, that we're listening at a high level, but then we're also, it's a learned skill set to be able to listen, but then be able to dissect the problem being presented and to think of possible solutions, but asking those questions the client that will help them derive at those solutions for themselves. Okay. And so problem solving is critical in that coach and client relationship. And then lastly, we move to what's called, we learn to measure the outcomes. So as we're coaching, we are looking for outcomes, right? That's why they come to us. They come to us to work through a problem, a need that they have. And that's our jobs, to help them derive at the answers and the solutions, to create solutions, to create, all right, to create something new, to create something perhaps that they've never experienced before, or to get back to where they want to be, right? So that's why people come to coaches. That's why, because it should be a safe place for them to land, a safe place for them to become, show their authentic selves, to help them discover their authentic self, or to then also help them build, if they're a business coach, all right, or you're working with someone in business, helping them to build, to see their vision and to help them build that vision, right? So that's why people come to life or business coaches. And so what were those steps again? We talked about developing how to move from good to great coach. You focus on that coach-client relationship. That's the first step. The second was to identify the problem and set the goals. Then we really do embrace that transformational process and really look for and add our tools to the arsenal to help with the transformational process, the methodologies, the framework that we use in our coaching businesses. Then we also, of course, then problem solve. We are the best problem solvers as coaches. And then lastly, we learn to measure outcomes. We teach our clients how to measure their outcomes, and we celebrate them as they are becoming, as they are creating. We're celebrating them all along the way. That's how you become a great coach. That's the first step. So that was learning coaching skill sets. And let's see who else is joining us today. Wonderful. I sure will. Thank you so much. Great morning. It says Facebook user. I can't see your name. Please put your name there so that I can say good morning. Great morning to you. Thank you so much, Desmond. I appreciate that. Okay. And so that was the first step. So really mastering your coaching skill sets. The second step to becoming a great coach is personal development. Personal development, focusing on ourselves. Because how can we help others transform if we are not constantly engaged in the development of self? What do I mean by the development of self? That means that we're focusing intentionally on those 7 areas of our essential well-being. What are those 7 areas? We can categorize them in mind, body, and soul. So in the mind, we're focused on our psychological, in terms of how we're processing our own thoughts. We're focused on the intellectual. We're growing, we're learning all the time. It never stops. We're always learning and growing. We always see opportunities, and we use those opportunities to help our clients. Then there is the emotional management, and then financial. So that those are the areas that we focus on as a coach when we focus on our personal development. The second tier to that is our body, taking care of our physical bodies, and then our social relationships, our social interactions and engagement, making sure that we're mindful about those interactions, right? So that's the body. And then lastly is the spirituality, because that is the foundation upon which we build everything in our lives, right? And so, as a coach, the personal development area, we've got to stay constantly engaged. We've got to be a lifetime student of our personal development. That's another nugget that you can tuck away in your back pocket in terms of becoming a great coach. It is focusing on that personal development. And then last but not least, there's the leadership development. So to become a great coach, you not only have to focus on developing your coaching skill sets, developing personally, constantly, nonstop, but we also have to be mindful and intentional about developing our leadership skills. And so, in developing leadership skills, we're able to help people transform. And developing leadership skills, we're becoming great at listening. We're becoming great at realizing that we manage. And I heard TD Jakes say it on yesterday, Bishop TD Jakes. He said, you manage the process. However, you empower the people. You care for the people, but you manage process. So we don't manage people. We empower them to become their best selves. That's the sign of a great leader. And so when we look at how do we move from good to great, how do we become a great coach? We focus on our coaching skill sets. We constantly are engaged in our personal development, and we develop ourselves as leaders. And so I'm so excited to announce today, I'm excited to announce our focus for 2022, our new focus for Powerhouse Unlimited LLC. And that is truly to focus on the woman who is a coach in the early stages of her business, so new to 3 years, who is a life and business coach. And of course, we're not excluding any other types of coaches or any other types of entrepreneurs. You're welcome to join us as well. But I will be teaching and training and uplifting and helping women to transform who are life and business coaches. And so, all that being said, please come on over. If you know of women who are in that, first of all, who are new to coaching and have ideas stuck in their head and they just need help trying to figure it out, I want you to invite them to join us over at the campus. We have a life and business coach campus. All right, a life and business coach campus. You can find it on Facebook, but it's a Facebook group. And we have a campus and we educate, equip, and empower women on that campus. So that's one place that they can come and get free information. Okay, everybody say, if it's free, it's for me, right? If it's free, it's for me. So they can come on over to the campus on Facebook. Again, that's the Life and Business Coach campus, and they can learn there. So we're looking for women who got those ideas stuck in their head, need to get out. We're also looking for women who need accountability and to help in staying committed to their goals. All right. So women who need accountability. And then lastly, women who would just enjoy learning and growing with like-minded coaches. So for these type of women, we not only have the campus, but we also have what I'm so excited about, the Coach Mastermind Network. Yes, yes, being a part of a network. This is a monthly opportunity to join us in the Coach Mastermind Network. If you know women who are looking, again, ideas stuck in their heads, they're new to coaching, they want to learn, they want to be accountable, they want to hang out with like-minded women who are powerful women in their own right, but learning and growing together, please invite them to join the Coach Mastermind Network. I invite you to join the Coach Mastermind Network. We will be meeting this Saturday, and we have a special for the month of February. For the month of February, it's normally $57 a month, and you can cancel at any time. But for February only, the Love Month, Black History Month, it is $37, just $37. So please come on in and join us. This is the link. I will post it for you. And again, it's all about that learning and growing together. And so I'm very excited about the Coach Mastermind Network. Let's see who's here this morning. Thank you so much. This is Kim and Charlotte. Hello there, Kim and Charlotte. So great to see you, Kim and Charlotte. Wonderful. I'm so glad. And she says, great information, Coach Pam. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much for joining us this morning. But please check out the Coach Mastermind Network. I am so excited about it. We're going to be learning. We're going to be growing together. We're going to be networking together. We're going to be collaborating. There's a lot going on in the Coach Mastermind Network. And so I want to invite you to join me there. And then I also want to share, the last thing I'll share this morning is the Powerhouse Woman in Motion Ultimate Planning System for your life and business. So here is just a short commercial about the planning system.
The 2022 Powerhouse Woman in Motion Ultimate Planning System for Life and Business. It is a gorgeous, high-quality planning system for women like you and me. It is for you, the Powerhouse Woman in Motion who is resilient, who embraces challenges because you know they come to make you stronger. You know your challenges are just chances to prove to yourself that you have what it takes. As a coach for women entrepreneurs, I designed the Powerhouse Woman in Motion Ultimate Planning System for your life and your business. It is for women coaches and entrepreneurs who don't want to leave anything to chance. Nothing beats pen to paper or having a plan to relieve stress in your life. No more struggling to figure out what to do next. Your planner is like having your business coach at your fingertips. It's a tool to help you determine the best decision for every goal you make. You will be inspired, educated, and empowered. Grab your copy today and get ready to create the best you in 2022.
So that is the Powerhouse Woman in Motion 2022 Ultimate Planning System for your life and your business. So if you know of anyone who needs an ultimate planning system, it's not just a planner. Most people say, oh, I have a planner already. It's a planner, but it's also a planning system, especially for those new to business, those who need to, and again, it's not just for coaches, but it's for all women who are ready to take charge of their lives and really focus on all the areas that I talked about today in their lives. It's in the planning system. So please grab your copy at powerhouseinmotion.com. And then once you go there, you'll see planning system and you just click on there and you'll be able to read more about it. So thank you so much for joining me today. God bless you. Have a great week. And I look forward to seeing you women in the Coach Mastermind Network. Make it a great day.